Hi, good morning, Audrey. Good morning, Samara.
Good morning, Miss.
Hello.
Are you having breakfast, Samara?
Yeah, I.
Nice. What are you eating? A mango. Is that a mango?
Yeah. Is it in season in
Wow,
Singapore
looks
now?
delicious, isn't it?
Is it a season now in Singapore? Mango.
There's no sound. Yeah, Samara is whispering. Okay, it's 10 o'clock here. So we're gonna just start. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so we're gonna start. Yeah, we're gonna start. We're gonna start now. Can put down the ball first. Okay, as usual, we're gonna start with sharing to each other about what are we grateful for today. So I'm gonna start with myself. I'm grateful today that we can meet up again on this very great weekend, and I'm very excited to do the activity today because today's activity is very interesting, very fun, I can say. So that's all from me. How about you, Zach? What are you grateful for today?
I am grateful that
I'm grateful. What are you grateful for today? I'm grateful for. What are you grateful for today?
Having my dance years.
I can hear you. And I think your friends can't hear you too. What are you grateful for today? What are you grateful for today?
I am grateful for my brother to then do his work so I can play with him.
You're grateful for your brother to finish the class so you can play with him? Is that right?
His work.
His work. Oh, finish with his work so you can play with him. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. How about Samara? What are you grateful for today?
She said for the mango that she ate.
I can hear you.
For the mango, can you hear? I'll just type in the chat.
Gak ada suaranya sini.
Iya. Sudah di unmute.
Samara nggak ada suaranya. Wait, hold on. Apa speaker aku yang rusak ya? Bentar. Wait, let me on this. Jadi harusnya bisa.
Tes.
Aku coba ini.
Apa ya?
Oke, dah kedengeran.
Try again.
Yes.
Try again.
Let's try again, Samara.
Sorry, Samara. So what are you grateful for today?
For the mango.
For the mango, yeah, I miss Indonesian mango. Yeah, I really miss Indonesian mango. We can't find any nice mango as nice as Indonesian mangoes here.
I also like mango.
Yeah, me too. Okay, thanks for sharing, Samara. Now I want to hear from Sio. What are you grateful for today, Sio? Oh, I see you typing on the chat. I'm grateful for breakfast. Okay, do you want to say it? Do you want to talk?
Okay. I am grateful for breakfast today.
For the breakfast today. What are you having? What did you have for breakfast today?
Ikan.
Wow, okay, that's a very nice breakfast. Thank you for sharing, Sio. What's that?
It looks like that It's from lunch.
For lunch, yeah. See, your breakfast is very heavy, yeah, chicken.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to hear from Audrey. Audrey, Kaira, what are you grateful for today? Audrey, unmute yourself. Can't hear you. Still can't hear you. Audrey, kok nggak ada suaranya? Apa speaker kita mati lagi, Cek?
Mami,
Ya, oke, Audrey, oke.
kedengeran kah?
Oke, kedengeran.
I'm grateful for the family. They are all healthy.
Oh, wow, so sweet. Thanks for sharing, Audrey. Yeah, that is one thing to be grateful for. I agree with you. The chicken makes you hungry. Okay. Serious chicken makes you hungry. I want to hear from Akila. What are you grateful for today, Akila? It's okay, Akila, don't be shy. What are you grateful for today, Akila?
Bisa dibikinin kue.
Oh, wow, bisa dibikinin kue. Wow, I bet the cake is very delicious. Okay, thanks for sharing, Akila.
Wadahnya.
Oh, itu wadahnya. Pakai apa itu? Pakai daun ya?
Daun pandan.
Oh, wow, pasti kuenya enak banget tuh. Wadahnya aja pakai daun pandan. That's a very good idea. Kue apa sih? Kue itu, kukus atau bake?
Kuku bebek.
Steam atau
Oh,
apa?
talam ubi ungu.
Wow, talam ubi ungu. Oh my God, I really miss that traditional snack Indonesian.
It must have smelled good too ya with daun pandan.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
Pasti
also
wangi
miss it.
banget itu kuenya ya. Ya. Oke, thanks for sharing, Akila. Pagi-pagi nih obrolannya udah makanan semua, bikin lapar ya, Zek ya? Iya lagi. Oke, next I want to hear from Samuel. Hi, Sam. Are you there? Would you like to share with us what are you grateful for today?
Doing my morning routine.
Doing your morning routine. Yay. Your morning check. That's very nice of you. Good job, Sam. Thank you for sharing. Next, I want to hear from Biru. What are you grateful for today, Biru? Biru, are you there? Jangan. Nanti ininya sobek dalamnya. What are you grateful for today, Biru? Biru, are you there?
Karena bisa membersihkan kandang hamsterku dua-duanya.
Oh, wow. Okay, can you say it in English? Belajar bahasa Inggris kalian? I'm grateful.
Belajar.
Somebody want to translate? I'm grateful.
I have cleaned my hamster room.
Ah, so Biru is grateful because she managed to clean up the hamster's house. Nice, Biru. Good work. Okay. Sekarang kita lanjut aja langsung ya. Apa bisa? Now I'm gonna share a slide. Hold on. Oops. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here we go. Oke, hari ini kita lanjutkan lagi yang minggu lalu. Minggu lalu kita belajar apa sih? Kita bikin 3D paper sculpture ya, ingat nggak? Masih ingat 3D paper sculpture-nya? Udah selesai semua kan? Ini slideshow-nya kalau nggak bergerak, kalau nggak berganti kasih tahu ya. Oke, saya kemudian start now.
I'm moving the points there.
Oke. Ini basic art element, space atau ruang. Beberapa teman-teman yang di AJS Selasa pasti udah pernah belajar ini nih ya, berkali-kali mungkin. Nah, di kelas yang ini pertama kali. Say, where are you going? Hold on. Okay, did you get what you need? Oke, udah berganti belum slide-nya? Berganti nggak slide-nya? Berganti nggak slide-nya?
Enggak, Miss Ira? No.
Okay.
Enggak.
Oke, udah berganti sekarang? Udah berganti ya? Now, space as a basic art element is very special because there's always space in all arts. Contohnya, in these paintings, do you see space in here?
Yes.
What kind of space do you see in this painting?
Down under the table.
Under the table, there's a space? Yes, you're right. Under the table, there's space.
But and also the doors and the windows.
The doors and the windows. Okay, I agree with you.
But on top, there's no space.
On top, there's no space. This one is empty space. We call it empty space, right? So these paintings is actually divided into two areas. The full space, as in this space, there are a lot of things going on. There are people, there are foods, there are long tables.
There is the Last Supper.
Yes, this is Last Supper, painting by Leonardo da Vinci. Meanwhile, the upper area is very empty. Can you see the difference? Empty space, fill in space. Can you see the difference? Yeah. In this painting, we can see space very clearly. How about this? This is a photography. Or this is an architecture sculpture. Or this is an interior images. So space is everywhere. We can see space in here, right? So this dancer is actually in an empty room. Empty room is a space too. This one, the sculpture, is in outdoor. Outdoor is a space too.
That looks like a bean, a mirror bean.
A mirror bean, yes. Outdoor is a space too. It's a very huge space around us. And this one is indoor space. Outdoor space, indoor space. So there's always space in all arts. So why do we need space in artwork? The first thing is to give main focus or emphasize. If you see this, what do you see?
Class. People talking and one pillar in the table over here. People talking together and the pillar is in the middle.
Pillar is in the middle. Okay, how about this one?
Dan 2 orang.
How about this one?
Same. But black and white and black. 2 orang. This one's the same, but it's the opposite colors.
The opposite color, yes.
Now the guys are black and the table is white.
Yes. So space, we use space to give main focus. On this image here, the focus is this black space. What is this? It looks like, some people say it's like a table. This one is a table leg. And some say, oh, this looks like an old cup. Apa tuh yang cawan zaman dulu itu kan suka pakai gelas-gelas tinggi gitu ya. Some people may say, oh, itu kayak pot bunga, like a vase, a flower vase. Okay, because the main focus is that. Emang intinya mau diperlihatkan itu yang hitam ini, area hitam ini. Sedangkan kalau yang gambar ini, sebetulnya bentuknya sama ya. All the lines that forming the shape is the same.
But this one is the opposite color.
Opposite color. Nah, dengan opposite color ini, the main focus is different. Yang ini main fokusnya adalah si silhouette, the face silhouette. Yang ini dua ini ya. Dua face silhouette facing each other. So we need space here to indicate our emphasis or our main focus. Jadi fokus kita mau yang mana nih? Nah, itu yang kita kasih detail. Okay, we call it.
I'm gonna make that art in pixel.
Yeah.
You know, in drawing pixel.
Okay. So we call this positive space and negative space. Ingat tadi waktu aku kasih lihat tentang lukisannya Leonardo da Vinci yang The Last Supper, ada empty space and fill in space. Nah, kalau positive space itu, ada yang bisa nebak nggak? Empty space atau fill in space? Yang positif. Ayo, ada yang bisa nebak nggak? What do you think? Which one is the positive space? Which one is the negative space?
What is this called in English?
What is this called in English? Flower vase. A vase.
Vase. Flower vase.
Yeah. Okay, this area that is in black, we call it positive space. Artinya space yang ada isinya. The fill-in space, ada isinya. Ini yang mau kita jadiin fokus, yang ada isinya, itu positif areanya, positive space. Nah, di luar ini, selain ini, kita nyebutnya negative space, atau the empty space. Okay? Now, di sini kalau di art itu kita punya semacam apa ya? Kita bisa melihat sebuah karya itu dan menilainya seperti ini. Kalau gambar yang ini itu adalah
small, medium, big.
Yes. Kalau gambar yang ini nih ya, ini kan area gambarnya di squarish ini ya, the square shape. This square shape is the area. So if we see the positive space is very little compared to the negative space, we call it mostly negative space. Jadi lebih banyak negative space-nya ketimbang positive space-nya. Kalau yang ini balance. We call it balance karena kurang lebih sama nih value-nya antara yang positive space dengan yang negative space. Meanwhile, this one is mostly positive space. Jadi ini positive space-nya lebih banyak ketimbang yang empty space. Okay? Okay, now we can see this. Another use of space in artwork.
Wait.
Melted.
Okay, it's melted.
Clock melted, yes. So another use of space in artwork is to give depth. Depth tahu ya, kedalaman. So instead of look flat,
There's a book of art, and also in the picture is that one.
oh yeah, that's my book. There's picture of this, right? It's on the trolley. The trolley inside the folder. Yeah. Oh ini Zak. Ini. Oke, sebentar ya. Okay, we're back. Zach is trying to show you guys that we have a book with picture of this artwork. Okay, yeah, it looks the same. Yeah, it looks the same. Okay, so in this painting, this is painting by Salvador Dali. The Persistence of Time judulnya, ya. Nah, in this artwork, the way the artwork's putting all the objects inside it, it gives us illusion of depth. So even though painting is just two-dimensional, but we can feel the three-dimensional effect. Have a look at this clock. Okay, the clock
there's
here.
Some ants on it. They look like they're ants.
Yeah. Have a look at this clock. Compare to the one at the far away here, the hill. Compare to the hill. So which one is near, which one is far? Can you guess? Can anybody guess?
Is the clock.
Which one is near, which one is far?
The clock in the table.
The clock in the table, the clock on the table is near. The hill in here is far. So this is depth, the illusion of depth in a painting.
The hill is far.
Yes, the hill is far, the clock is near. That is one use of space in artwork. So to give illusion of depth. So with this space technique, the way we do it, we can identify which one is near, which one is far, which one is on top, which one is below, which one is on the right side, which one is on the left side.
The clock on the bench, the clock on the bench over here is facing down.
Facing down, yes. How about this clock here and this clock here? Which one is nearer?
So hungry.
A or B? Which one is nearer? A.
I eat something else. B.
Which one is nearer? Which one is closer to you? A, this one A, or B? Which one?
I think B is something else. B.
B is closer to you. Are you sure? Which one is closer to you? A or B?
I think I'm afraid of it.
Which one? A. Yes. This is closer to you compared to this. This one is more further away from you. So that is one use of space in artwork. So in this way of putting element of artworks. No, wait. We can divide into three parts. Foreground usually at the front. The one that is closest to you is foreground. Middle ground is the one in the middle, not too close to you and not too far away from you. While the last one is background. Background is usually on the furthest, the one that is all the way back. Okay, so we have foreground, middle ground, and background. How about this, Zach? This is your favorite painting. The Great Wave of Kanagawa by Hokusai. In this painting, in this painting, we have foreground here at the front, and we have a lot of middle ground everywhere, middle ground, and background here as the sky, and the Mount Fuji as the background. So in your artworks, you can have a lot of middle ground, but normally foreground and background is only one. So one foreground, one background, and a lot of things in between.
What does the middle ground mean?
Middle ground means things that is in between the background and the foreground. So for example, if you have this book, okay, if you have this book and you have this speaker, and you have this blue, okay? So which one is background, which one is foreground, which one is middle ground? Today I'm gonna tell a story about Alexander Calder. So this is Alexander Calder. He's a very phenomenal sculptor. He likes to make 3D objects. He likes to make 3D art. So
this is wire art.
Yes, this is wire art. Correct, Sam. So he invented this wire art. He explored a lot on wire art. Now we more familiar with the. Have you done any 3D pen? Do you have 3D pen at home? The 3D pen that you can draw freely on the air. So way before people invented that 3D pen, Alexander Calder actually done this wire art. So he created sculpture with wire to create a sculpture in any kind of shape. And he's also a very good sculptor in balancing form that it looks like almost impossible to balance. For example, if we see this sculpture, this sculpture
That's very amazing.
Oh, from paper?
it looks impossible to balance, but it's actually achievable. So Alexander Calder plays a lot with wire and balance.
Look, there's a little bit of this wire.
Yeah, correct. So it's actually supported by this hinge over here. And then he created a lot of branches in a way that it can stand up very stable, very still.
And what about this?
And this one is another of his sculpture with 3 legs. Yes, 3 legs, but not all wire, but more what do you call this? A shape.
And also with paper.
With paper. Oh, this one is not paper. Okay, he explored with paper at first, but he created in big size, in big scale of sculpture using metals. So it's actually a metal sheet. This is a metal sheet. It's okay, put it down. Put the ball down, please. Okay, let's check out another of his.
He colored the metal.
Yes, he colored the metal. Correct, Sam. So all these are metals, okay? All these made of metals. So this is another of his sculpture. His sculpture is super big. He created super big sculpture, and normally this sculpture is put in the middle of the city or in the middle of the park.
Look at this.
Yes.
Super small chairs.
Oh yeah, you compare this to the chair, correct? And if you want to, you can compare to the person walking over here, so you know how big the shape of the sculpture is.
Actually, this guy is far away. That's
Oh, this guy is far away. That's right. You can't really compare to this thing because it's too far away.
Wow, this guy. This thing is so big.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. So small.
Yeah.
Even the chairs are small.
Even the chairs are small. So how big is the artwork? How big is the sculpture, do you think?
The artwork is almost 13 almost 13 story.
Wow, how do you know, Sam?
My guess is that its mass is 1,500.
Wow, your guess is very accurate. I wonder how you count that. Okay, let's compare this to the building behind it.
That artwork is almost the same size as a house.
A house, yeah.
18 height.
18 height. Okay, not even a house. Like it's even almost as big as the building here, the whole building. How many floors do you think this building has?
This one is almost big. This one is a little bit.
A little bit. Okay.
The building is only 10 story.
The building is only 10 story over here. Can you compare this?
Oh, I found a UFO. That looks like a UFO.
That's a tower. It's a control tower. Okay, so
and also that artwork looks like 100 times as the Earth.
yes. Okay.
Or the sun.
Yeah. So
sun is so big.
Idris' guess is almost correct. It's about 102 meters.
And also the sun is very big.
Oh, sorry, 102 meters. No. It's about 13. Okay, it's 30 times. 30 times of man height. How high is that? It's about there. About 160 centimeters. Okay, about 16.
It seems like it weighs 1,000. It seems like it weighs 1,500.
No, it's not that high. It's not that high.
I'm gonna go to this The one with the red one.
Yeah, me too.
Yum, yum.
It's less than 20 meters anyway. Okay, so it's about if it's about 4 or 5 story building, as high as that. Okay, so we're moving on to the next one, which is this. Okay, as I mentioned, Alexander Cardell loves to make a big, huge sculpture. So it's usually placed as a landmark. Landmark is something that uniquely placed in a certain position that once you think about that items, you will remember about the place. That is what landmark is. For example, this one is put location. Yes.
And behind the black sculpture, it has a red sculpture.
Yes, correct.
Yes, so too.
Yeah, this one, right? So in this part,
also this red sculpture is almost the same size as this tree.
Yes, it's almost the same height as a tree, right? So how high do you think the tree is? Can you guess? How high is the tree that?
It's already.
How high is the tree? Can you guess?
21 meters tall.
21 meters tall. Okay.
No. 19 meters tall.
19 meters tall. Okay. 19 meters tall. Are you sure? 19 meters tall? Can you see the traffic?
Let me count.
Can you see the traffic sign over here? This traffic sign.
I found. Yeah, 19 star. I count them.
Really?
An electric thing over here.
It looks like about 10 meters high or something, I think. Okay.
So I think the next one is going to be
Enggak.
Okay. Now,
Robot.
what I want to show you about this sculpture is, can you imagine if it is a paper? And as we all already learned about 3D paper sculpture technique last week, do you think you can make this out of paper instead of metal? Of course, in a smaller size.
I
And
know.
if yes, what kind of technique do you think we can do with this corner? Do you still remember? Do you still have your 3D paper sculpture technique? Yes, last week. So what kind of technique we can use for this part? Which one? What kind of technique? What kind of technique can you use for this? Folded. Okay, you can use folded, correct. What else? Can hear you clearly. Can you? Itu tadi siapa yang?
I think we can use.
Apalagi Zach? Slotted. Yes, slotted. You can use slotted, correct.
And also, I think loop.
Loop. I don't think we can use loop. How about this one? Can you see this? The join here. What is this?
Spiral.
No, this one.
Tabs.
Yes, we can use tab.
I just was thinking that.
Yeah, so we can use tab, we can use slotted, we can use folded, and everything that you've done last week. Okay. So now we're gonna make something like this. So I will ask you to design what kind of shape do you want. It doesn't have to be like
That's
this.
smaller than the big sculpture.
Yes, of course, it is smaller. If it is too big, you're gonna have a hard time to create it. So I leave it to you. What kind of shape do you want to draw, or what size do you want to make? So
I'm gonna make a rocket ship.
okay, this is just some inspiration. If you need more challenge, you can actually make something like this in any kind of shape you like, in any kind of shape, any kind of color, any kind of techniques that you can use it all together as we learned it last week. Or you can just make this. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make this. First, prepare the paper. Zach, come here. Okay. Bisa pencil. Yes. Suaranya kecil.
Boleh.
Terus siapa suaranya kecil banget yang kedengeran? Audrey suaranya kecil banget.
Ini Audrey. Kayak yang diajak. One by one.
One by one. Oke. Aku mute dulu Sam ya. Oke. Kenapa Audrey?
Can I make it like the AJS book?
AJS book. Oh, boleh. Yes. If some of you have AJS journal book, yes, me and Jack actually created that page. Halaman berapa ya? Aku lupa. Audrey halaman berapa?
Lupa juga. Cuma pernah baca.
Oke, di buku AJS ada. Itu tapi lebih ke yang. But that one is actually more on the balance technique of Alexander Calder, the wire art. Okay, but you can do that. You can do that if you want. Yes, you can.
Okay, sounds fun. Green.
Okay, kamu green. Okay, now put the paper here and start to draw.
Boleh Audrey lift dulu. Audrey tahu nih caranya.
Okay, Zach. Now, thank you Audrey for joining. Okay, now we draw. Kamu bikin apa? What kind of shape do you want? A rocket shape maybe.
I'm gonna go back out.
Up. No. Okay. Oopsie. What kind of shape do you want? Which one do you want? Kita bikin yang ini dulu aja nih.
I wanna make this one. Make that one.
Kita bikin yang ini dulu, oke? Yang bikin ini dulu. Kamu bikin ini?
Ya.
Oke, draw.
TV.
Oke, draw.
Green guys was about to muntah.
Okay.
I'm trying to muntah in the pieces.
Jangan gitu dong ngomongnya dong. Yang baik dong ngomongnya. Oke, gimana bikinnya? Okay, when you create things, start from the very corner of your paper, so you don't waste so many paper. Okay, start in the corner. Okay, start in the corner here. So next time you can still use the other side. Okay, always do that.
Over here.
Okay.
The guy will be blocked. Oh yeah, look at us.
Okay, come on. I'm gonna draw, I don't know, I think I'm gonna draw a cat.
Again?
I'm gonna draw a cat. Oh, yeah, cat again. You always draw a cat. I don't know, Mom. I think I'm gonna draw, let me think, a butterfly. Okay, want to make sure that it can stand up. Halaman berapa?
I have the book.
Yang Alexander Calder. I think it's hold on, let me check. Halaman bulan Maret, March.
Ya, minggu 3 kan?
Yes, betul. Maret minggu 3. Yes, correct.
Mame.
Kamu bikin apa sih?
Nah, nih Calder art kan?
Ya, kalau yang dibuka AJS itu aku udah kasih printables-nya, jadi kamu tinggal bikin. Tapi kalau mau bikin sendiri, tinggal ikutin gambarnya aja. Nah, kalau yang di sini teknik, yes. Kalau yang di buku AJS itu, aku pakai tekniknya smoother. Ya kan? Kelihatan nggak, Sam? Ya kan?
Iya. This is you who made.
Yes, that is me and Zach created together. So Jack mostly do the cutting.
Oh yes, this one. This is just what I'm looking for.
Hmm.
Ini ada. Ini. How do you make it?
Who's that? Idris? Nanti dulu Zack, jangan.
Samuel.
Wow. Okay, Sam, you can create any shape you like. I'm gonna
You
give one.
have to use wire, is it? Right here. Whoa.
You can.
Oh, okay. Let me ask my dad.
Okay, Sam, you can start with this. You can start with this. You can start with this first. So you created this shape. Okay. Let me show you how to create
Miss
it.
Ira, may I know what page from this book?
Adanya di page. Hold on.
You have wire.
You don't have.
Just go get your papers. Okay. That's right.
32,
Yes.
page 32.
32. Okay, thank you, Miss Ira.
Aku mute dulu ya. Tapi itu lebih ke yang balance art-nya ya. Jadi dia pakai wire art. If you want,
Tante Ira, ini Samuel.
Okay.
Do we really need a wire?
no. You can try this first if you want. If you don't have wire at the moment, just do this first. Create first, and then if you need one, you can try to create a very organic shape in any way you like. Okay, using the technique. Okay, how to create?
Itu ya kak.
Okay, how to create this? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Hold on. What can I do to show?
Yeah, I almost got that guy out, you know.
First, you gotta make the template.
I'm strong.
Template. You can.
I'm trying to follow the book, not Auntie. Can jump on this guy, right?
Awalnya kamu bikin kayak gini dulu nih. Misalnya kamu bikin yang gambar paling depan itu ya. Okay, hold on. Let me draw you. Let me draw you the template. Sorry if it's a bit.
Oh, Ma.
Then draw something like this inside. Okay. Stop there. Okay, this line is your cutting line. Okay, these are all your cutting line, and then cut this and cut this. Okay, and do that for the other side. Like this.
Inside?
Yes.
But
Like this.
it's inside, but this time is the other side?
Yes.
And it's facing. I don't wanna, my sister wants to do the activity. I'm only here to help, but I don't know how to help because I don't understand the steps.
Okay, the step is like this, Idris. I just mentioned, I just tell you, I just told you the step. Okay, like this. You draw this first. Okay, this is the very basic shape. The outline shape, you can create any shape you like. You can create like this. This is like a house shape kind of thing. Or you can also make like maybe hold on, let me color. Maybe you can have a shape looks like an Apollo shape, maybe like this. Like this.
Oh, so it's like this one?
Yes.
Already
Sorry.
point on two.
Like this. But the inside is always the same, like this. Okay, you create like this. This one can also be a curve, like this. A curve. Okay.
Oh, Zara, you can make any type of drawing, huh?
Yes, you can make any type of drawing, correct. But this is the key here. This is for all the legs that you can fold. You can fold this way on so many directions. So the paper can stand up.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody has any questions?
I'm gonna tell that.
Okay.
for the good one. Oh, jump, I can do it.
Any questions so far?
I did it.
Ada pertanyaan lagi nggak? Tanyain aja. If you have any question, just ask, okay?
You don't my time. Just take it slower.
Oh, yang itu ya. Terlalu kecil dan susah. Di atas aja. Jaraknya jangan kejauhan.
Tante Ira,
Yes.
do we use paper or cardboard?
You can use paper or cardboard, up to you.
Anything you like.
Anything that easily to cut for you.
Oh, this one first.
Okay, I try the paper first.
Okay. If you have a thicker paper, that will be great. Ah, ya kayak gitu sih, benar sih. This one is the middle. Okay. Don't forget to. Okay, for you to easier to draw the legs. Ini kaki-kaki ya, aku bilang kaki-kakinya ya. Ya. Gambarin dulu garis tengahnya, jangan lupa. Okay, draw the middle line. Oh, sorry.
Whoops, let's not go there and clear.
What did I do?
Look at this, I was so high.
Okay, misalnya gini.
Can
Kamu
we
gambar-
just use folded? Fold in half?
Apa Sam?
Can we fold in half only? I complete this level and then that. Can fold the paper? Yeah.
Gimana Sam? Enggak.
Can we fold the paper like this?
Ya, default. Kalau udah dipotong default. Okay, this one is the cutting line. Okay, the one that we draw is the cutting line. So you cut all the lines. Right?
Then you cut in.
With a llama, right? When you fold it, the cutting line. Oh.
You fold yang outer line dulu aja. It's okay. You just follow one line only.
First, we make the
Okay. Then now
you cut it and then you
try first. It's okay. Kalau nggak you didn't do, then we try something else.
look at me.
You make another one. You see from this side, not from that side. Okay. Later you can see the lining.
Please, you guys.
You cut again. Cut again. Another one. You need another two line.
Kedengaran suaranya siapa?
Oscar, the art is
Okay.
very.
You can after you try this one, then you can try.
Almost there. Oh no, my time is almost up, Sarah. Jump higher. You can do it. I thought we made it. This is like a llama.
Suara. Zek, benar Zek. Okay. What I do. This is one example of what I do. So this is my overall shape here. You can make any shape you like with this outline. Make sure you have the leg over here. I do the leg following the shape like this. Draw at least 3 lines here. So then I'm gonna cut all this line that are here. Okay. Now we're gonna cut it.
No, I'm gonna go get the pencil.
Okay. This shape is just an example, so you can actually make any shape you like. So I'm gonna cut it. Terus bikin apa? Caterpillar. Yang tadi mana? Udah selesai. Yang tadi mana tuh?
This me looks like a thing.
How do? Oh, caterpillar has a lot of legs, Zach.
No.
Or maybe you can make a lot of sets of this. So I'm gonna cut it. Cut all the lines. This. So after I cut it, I can draw anything I want on this. This. Now I'm gonna cut all the legs. I'm gonna cut all the legs. I'm gonna cut all the legs.
Hey. Oh, I show you how. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea, Zach.
Do you want to make one too?
So,
Mine was this one, mommy.
yeah. Udah dilipat belum? Itu belum dilipat, Zach. You need to fold it so you can stand up. The idea is to make the paper stand up by itself, just by cutting and folding.
Miss Ira, we will leave first. Give a lesson.
Okay, you're welcome.
Can I do it, mommy?
Okay, now I cut it.
So I fold it like this?
Yes, you fold it in any direction.
Is like the slanted?
The folded. Yeah, it looks like slanted. Correct. It looks like slanted.
And also, does it look like the tabs?
Yes, it looks like the tab.
This one goes this way, and the other one goes this way.
Yes,
this
go the
way.
other side. Okay, now fold one leg to the front and the other one at the back.
Is it like this, mommy?
Yes.
Like this first?
Yes, betul. Like this.
Like this?
Ya, betul.
And Ira, is this like this?
Sama yang kedua aja. Yes, correct, Sam. Wow, good work. Good work, Sam.
Sammy want to make another. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm trying to follow the book now.
Okay.
And then what?
And then fold.
Mama. But don't cut them off.
Now fold the other side, the other way around. Fold the other way around. Okay.
Sorry, I couldn't do my one.
Okay, I'm done with my things here.
You
Now
can draw anything you want. Like
yes, you can.
anything from here.
Yeah, good work, Zach. Wow, nice.
I don't know.
Mhm.
Let's fly. Flying butterfly.
Let's-
Flying going up.
Okay, I
Flying
finished
butterfly,
one.
Flying going up.
Okay, now finish your caterpillar, Zach. Oh, caterpillar had a lot of legs. How do you manage to do that? Oh, nice. You make how many sets? 3 sets of the legs. Wow.
Yeah. Always. Any steps?
You like?
I don't know. Waiting for Zafra. Huh? My idea was to like cut out and the lines. Don't cut the lines off, but cut the lines.
Any question?
Is it like tracing the lines, but it's cutting it?
Mhm.
Is it like tracing the lines, but it's cutting it?
Mhm.
Can you please just go away? It's just okay. It's my fault. Okay. It's glitches. Right? But tell Mama anything. It's just glitches. No. My llama is a fat one. Sarah, we're at the top. Give me. Give me yours. I say give me. Yes, like this. Okay.
Mana kamu buat?
Like fold it around. It's hard. I'm in different directions.
Enggak, dari my help.
No.
Wow. So cute.
Yeah, it's my
Jangan deket-deket.
What's the down? There's no controls.
Kita pilarin lucu banget. Lipetnya nanti kecil banget. I can't wait to see the caterpillar standing up.
Is it like this? Need to like an arm. Yeah, just keep folding.
Anybody wants to share? Anybody wants to show us?
Auntie Ira, we already cut the knee paper, but we don't know what to do with it.
Okay, have you cut it? Then you can fold it. Fold it front to the front and fold it to the back. The second leg ya, bukan yang pertama ya. Not the first one. Not this one, but the next one. Fold the next one. Okay, let me put this all back together.
It's too deep. Give me a scissors. Give me a scissors.
Have you cut it like
No,
this?
that one too weak.
Have you cut it like
Yeah.
Okay, now the second leg, which is this, okay, this one, we want to fold it to the front or to the back, up to you. And then the opposite one, fold it to the opposite direction, like this.
Make a bit more so it's thin.
Right now, mommy.
Kakinya lucu banget. Oh my God. That is so cute. Bentar, bentar. Oh my God, that is super cute, Zach.
Hard. I can't do it.
Which one, Idris? Let me help you. Which one? Have you done this?
Zafra's doing the activity. I'm just here to help. But I just can't do it.
Okay, have you cut it like this? So you have to cut it. So cute. Okay, you have to cut it vertically and horizontally. Like this. Like this. So this line has to
Cut like this now.
It has
Yeah,
to
use
do.
the strong scissors.
this has to be okay, this has to be in line like this, Idris. In line. Okay, let me draw you a template. Maybe it's easier for you to understand. Hold on. Let me check. Zach, lucu banget. Zach, do you want to share a caterpillar?
Yeah,
Zach made a caterpillar.
can stand.
It has a lot of legs. Di sini, di sini, di sini.
Cut like that. Cut like that.
Di sini, Zach. Taruh sini biar kelihatan. So he drew a set of legs. Look at that. So cute. Lucu banget Zach, caterpillarnya Zach.
It looks like a bunny with so many.
It looked like a bunny with so many legs. That's true. I think the antenna is too big. But it still looks like a caterpillar because it has a lot of legs. Okay, it's still a caterpillar. Okay, Idris, let me draw you a template so you What can I do here? Okay. Can I share my this thing? For example, this one. You want to make sure that you draw this.
Kak, tempat biru seperti ini, benar nggak?
Mana biru? Bentar. Aku lagi liatin ini dulu ya, bentar ya.
Auntie Ira, if this class ends when we're not done, can you send us a recording so that we know?
Okay, sure. I will. I'm gonna send you the template too, so you can try it at home later. Okay. Mana biru. Let's see punya biru.
Ini biru bikin singa. Yang pertama singa.
Yes. Mana kok mati kameranya?
Kepencet. Yang satu singa.
Yes, wow, I can see that. Zack, lihat sini Zack. Itu pakai origami ya? Pakai origami bukan?
Iya, dan satunya hamster.
Oh wow, look at that Zack. It's a hamster head. Itu hamster. Ya, kepala hamster bukan?
I already forget how to make a llama.
Wow, nice. Good work, Biru.
Terima kasih Tante Ira.
Thanks for sharing too. Okay.
Oh, Dad, don't get me a paper for the thick one.
Okay, I'm gonna continue with this.
No, I think I know. We look at my we drawing 3D sculptures. So, if I had a pen knife,
Okay, you can all still continue with your work, and please share your artworks on the Telegram chat, okay? So I'm gonna end this Zoom. Anybody has any question before I close this Zoom? Idris, I'm gonna send you the video, or you can also watch from the YouTube. And I'm gonna send you all the template for the basic. Okay.
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 Thanks.
Oh, Samuel finished one.
Bye.
Bye, Idris. Do you want to show up before we close?
Sure. We'll finish it up. I just figured out a way to make one.
Yes.
Bye. But I haven't even shown somebody my artwork. But I know one that's good.
Okay, bye everyone. See you again next week.
Terima kasih Tante Ira.
Thank you, Taira.
You're welcome. Bye, Sam.
Bye. Bye.